Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to guide you through a session to help you relieve tension in the low back and the hips. You don't need any props, but if you'd like to bring along a block, a pillow, or a rolled blanket just for a little more comfort, you're welcome to do that. The most important thing today is to move in a way that is comfortable and feels good to you. No need to push or pull or force anything. Just showing up today is more than enough. We'll begin today in a half butterfly. So go get ready and I'll meet you on the mat. Today, as you practice, consider this quote by Caroline Myss. The soul always knows how to heal itself. The challenge is to silence the mind. Let's begin today in half butterfly pose. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh and extend the right foot long. Sit up nice and tall, take a breath in, and as you exhale, start to walk your hands forward, hinging from your hips. Just go as far as is comfortable for you, and a little bit of bend in that right knee is perfectly fine. Take a few breaths in and out here, just relaxing your low back, your glutes, and the hamstring on that right leg. Now, maybe tuck your chin to chest and allow your back to round, letting your elbows drop maybe a little closer to the floor. Breathing in, exhale out, and then use your hands to walk your way back up. And we'll go right to the other side. Extend the left leg out and bring the sole of the right foot to the inner thigh of the left. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, walk your hands forward. Hinging from the hips, sitting up nice and tall. You can rest your hands on your shins, your ankle, or maybe your foot, or maybe the floor. Just let everything release towards the floor. Tuck your chin to chest and start to round your back and allow the back just to relax. You could even use a block here to rest your head if that feels good for you. Lift your head and use your hands to help press your way back up to sitting. And from here, we'll extend both legs out in front of us. And then gently start to roll forward. Taking your time, hinging from the hips. You could use a block here if you like. Rest your head, or maybe just your hands on the floor or on your feet. Softly breathe with nice long exhales out, and with each exhale, feel the lower back, hips, and hamstrings relax. Gently roll yourself up for half hero, bending the right knee and moving your right ankle next to your right hip. Bend the left knee and place that foot on the mat and walk your hands back behind you until you feel the stretch in the front of the right thigh. Maybe you could drop down to your elbows if that left hip has the room for it. Otherwise, just stay right where you are. Use your hands to support you as you bring yourself back up again. Place the left leg parallel to the top of the mat, right leg shin to the side. Twist to the left, right hand over the left thigh for an easy twist. Sit up nice and tall, feeling that gentle stretch and twist in the middle of the spine. Maybe you pull that left shoulder back just a bit. Now take your gaze just a little forward of your left knee and walk your hands forward, folding over the left knee. Just come as far as is comfortable for you. Relax into the stretch and breathe. Using your arms for support, bring yourself up and come to staff pose. Extend both legs out in front of you, and maybe you shake the legs out a bit. And now we'll move to half hero on the other side. Left heel to the left hip. Walk the hands behind you and bend the right knee. Plant that foot on the mat. Maybe you move the hands back until you feel that perfect stretch in the right thigh, making sure you can still feel relaxed and your breath is easy and effortless. Maybe if you have the room in that hip flexor, you can drop down to your elbows. Never pinching, never pain. Always relaxing and breathing. Carefully use your arms to bring yourself back up again. And then place that right shin parallel to the top of the mat, left shin to the side. Left hand comes around to the right thigh with an easy twist. Your right hand's behind you, palm presses into the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in and a nice slow exhale out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist just a little deeper. Look over and just past the right knee, and then walk your hands forward so you fold forward over that right knee. Breathe into your hips and glutes. Maybe imagine your breath swirling around the joint and melting away any tightness. Lift your head and using your hands, support yourself to come back up and extend your legs out in front for staff pose one more time. Find your way now to tabletop pose, knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders, and walk the hands forward, drop the chest down for puppy dog pose. Rest your head on the floor and extend the arms overhead, palms down. Arms can be straight or softly bent, sinking towards the floor. This stretch creates a beautiful stretch in the entire spine and is especially beneficial if you do a lot of sitting during the day. Breathe deeply here and feel your ribs expand. And as you exhale, feel the heart melt closer to the mat. Lift your chest, and this time bring your hips all the way down to the floor, resting on your elbows and your forearms. Press your arms into the mat and lift the chest a little higher from the floor. From here, we'll move to a half frog. Bring the left leg out to the side with the knee about parallel to the hip. Maybe 90 degrees. You could move it up or down to make it more comfortable for you. Now resting your elbows out to the sides and your head just on the pillow of your hands. Release the back and relax into this half frog. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, feel that left hip sink towards the mat. And now lift your head, press the left hand into the floor just so that you can thread the right arm underneath. Then sweep the left arm up and over your body as you open the chest to the sky with a gentle twist. You can adjust the knee bend as much as you need to allow the shoulders to rest on the mat. Allow each breath here to release tension from your body, inviting a sense of ease and serenity as you deepen into the twist. Lift your left hand off the floor and sweep it up and over your body, pressing it into the floor to help press your way back up. Extend both legs out behind you and come back to Sphinx. Press your forearms into the floor and lift the chest. Bring the right leg out to the side for your half frog. Your knee is straight out from your hip if you can. Bring your elbows out and relax your head in the pillow of your hands. Breathing in, and as you exhale out, allow your hip to sink down into the mat. Squaring your hips forward if you can. Notice the stretch along your hip and thigh as you breathe deeply, letting go of any tension with each exhale. Press your right hand into the mat and lift your chest enough to thread your left arm underneath the right shoulder. Once you're there, sweep the right arm across the body and open the chest to the sky as you allow your shoulders to rest down towards the mat. Feel the floor supporting your entire upper back and shoulders. See how it feels if you take your gaze over the right shoulder, adding just a little more twist in the spine. Lift the right hand and sweep it up and over your body. Press into the floor so that you can lift yourself up, extend both legs behind you, and come back to your Sphinx one more time. Press your forearms into the mat and lift the chest a little bit higher. Press up and back to child's pose. Knees wide apart, big toes together, heels towards your bottom. Reach your arms up over your head and drop your belly between your thighs, resting your head on the mat. As you exhale, soften the body and allow yourself to relax and unwind. Let your back relax, your hips to soften, and your arms to just rest. Slowly and carefully bring yourself back up, and we'll turn around now to the opposite side. Bring yourself all the way down with the mat with your back down and your knees bent. Settle your hips and your shoulders here, and perhaps you'd like a pillow or a block underneath your head. Today I'll be using the block for a headrest. Once you're settled in and comfy, take that left leg and cross that thigh over the opposite thigh like you're sitting cross-legged, and just allow your arms to rest at the sides right here. Now you could stay right here or draw the left knee in towards your right shoulder. Gently and carefully hugging the knee in, allowing the outside of that left hip to relax and open up. Continue to breathe softly in and out here, just relaxing into the stretch. Release the left leg and maybe you bring it down and cross over the opposite thigh for a moment. Taking a breath in and out, And then uncross that leg and bring it back down by the opposite side. We'll go right to the other side. Cross the right thigh over the left thigh and just allow yourself to rest here. This gentle stretch could be just enough for you, and you could stay right here. If you'd like a little deeper stretch for that right hip, draw that right knee in towards the opposite shoulder. Not pushing or pulling, just relaxing into the stretch. Relax your shoulders and allow them to melt towards the earth and away from your ears. Soften that space between your eyes and soften your cheeks and your jaw. Release your right leg, crossing that right thigh over the left thigh. Relaxing here for just a breath or two. Noticing the relaxation you've created in your hips and your low back. Uncross that leg and we'll come to one more beautiful hip opener, reclined butterfly. I'll move the block aside for this. Bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to fall out to the side. Arms out to a T. Perhaps you bring your arms up overhead for a full body, front body stretch. Continue resting here for a few more breaths. Or maybe it feels good for you to bring your arms down and by your sides. From here, we'll move into our final resting shape, constructive rest. Release your knees and place the soles of the feet on the mat, about hip width apart, or maybe even a little wider, and let your knees fall into the center. This takes all the effort off your legs and allows your lower back to completely rest. Your arms can rest by your sides or on your tummy if that feels more comforting. This is your time to simply be, to rest, to restore. Slowly and gently bring your awareness back to your body and wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then roll over to your favorite side. Bring yourself back to sitting with hands to heart. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. I'd love to hear which of the poses worked best for your hips and back. And if you enjoyed this session, I'd be so grateful if you'd like the video and subscribe to the channel. Namaste. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a peaceful day.